The Velthari Salvation Council had monitored Earth for decades, watching humans burn fossil fuels and strip forests. Ambassador Caleth led 12 ships to evacuate the primitive species before their inevitable collapse. But as their sensors swept the system, confusion rippled through the bridge. Mars showed impossible readings of atmospheric transformation. Captain Rixandra's instruments detected vast machines converting Martian atmosphere, while Earth's carbon levels mysteriously decreased. The humans hadn't destroyed themselves, they were expanding. Worse, the Velthari's own homeworld, Veltos Prime, was dying from stellar radiation their technology couldn't counter. Their rescue mission had become a desperate search for answers. Caleth's first contact with humanity's representative, Commander Vexmira Castellanos, shattered every assumption. The humans weren't primitive, they were adaptive. While the Velthari had perfected single solutions, humans thrived on chaos, solving multiple crises simultaneously. They offered to help, despite being labeled as needing salvation. The revelation struck the Velthari delegation like a stellar shockwave as they stood in the observation deck of humanity's orbital manufacturing station, Prometheus Ascending. Through the transparent aluminum viewports, Mars gleamed with an impossible blue-green aurora, artificial magnetosphere generators creating a protective shell while atmospheric processors worked tirelessly below. Your species accomplished in 50 years what our greatest minds deemed impossible, Caleth whispered, her 6 eyes reflecting the transformed planet's light. The ambassador's crystalline skin, normally radiant with confidence, had dulled to an ashen gray. Commander Vexmira Castellanos stood beside her, hands clasped behind her back, studying the alien's expression. We don't see impossibilities, Ambassador. We see engineering challenges. But your world was dying, Rixandra interjected, her translator struggling with the emotional undertones. Our long-range sensors detected mass extinctions, atmospheric poisoning, resource depletion. We came to save you from yourselves. Vexmira's laugh held no mockery, only genuine warmth. We were dying, past tense, but we don't give up. We adapt. When we realized we were killing Earth, we didn't just stop the damage. We reversed it while simultaneously expanding to Mars. Crisis drives innovation. The human activated a holographic display showing Earth's transformation over the past century. Vast kelp forests stretched across once-dead ocean zones, their genetically enhanced structures pulling carbon from the atmosphere at unprecedented rates. Vertical farms spiraled into the clouds while rewilded continents thrived with resurrected species. Most remarkably, fusion reactors powered it all, having replaced fossil fuels entirely. The Velthari approach problems linearly, Caleth admitted, her shame palpable. When our star began emitting deadly radiation, we focused solely on shielding. Technology we never considered. Stellar engineering, Vexmira finished. We've been monitoring your situation. Veltos Prime doesn't need better shields, it needs a solar umbrella. Orbital mirrors to redirect excess radiation while harvesting the energy for your civilization. The silence stretched across the observation deck as the implications sank in. The Velthari, despite their technological sophistication, had fallen into the trap of narrow thinking. They possessed incredible tools but lacked humanity's greatest strength, creative desperation. Why help us? Rixandra asked finally. We came here believing you were inferior. Vexmira turned from the viewport, her expression serious. Because that's what we do. We don't hold grudges against honest mistakes. And because the universe is vast and dangerous, we all need allies, not subjects to save. The human commander gestured to another display showing the Milky Way galaxy, scattered with marker lights. Out there are threats none of us can face alone. The void swarm, the machine collective, cosmic phenomena that make stellar radiation look like a candle flame. Humanity learned that survival means cooperation, not competition. As if to emphasize her point, the communication array chimed with an incoming transmission from Earth. The message was brief but electrifying. Human engineers were already designing the orbital infrastructure needed to save Veltos Prime. The project timeline estimated 18 months to full deployment. 18 months, Caleth breathed. Our best projections gave Veltos Prime 3 years before critical population loss. Then we'd better get started, Vexamira replied, extending her hand in the ancient human gesture of partnership. Welcome to the real rescue mission, Ambassador. This time, we save everyone. Within 6 months, human Velthari hybrid technology revolutionized both civilizations. The orbital mirrors around Veltos Prime became the template for stellar management across 12 systems. The Velthari's precision, engineering merged with human adaptability, created solutions neither species could achieve alone. The galaxy's power balance had fundamentally shifted. Years later, Ambassador Kalith stood on the observation deck of the joint species flagship, watching human and Velthari crews work in perfect synchronization. The primitive species they'd come to save had instead saved them all, and in doing so forged the foundation of the first truly cooperative galactic civilization.